Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Friday Jazz Happy Hour on November 29th. It is the start of our Christmas Jazz residency, I've decided to call it. Dave Darling is here, and I see a couple other people, according to YouTube. So hope y'all are out there. I am on the way to the airport. So let's get on into it, shall we? We're going to start with the music of Branford Marsalis. This is a tune from oh right, yes. Hey, Lily's here. Woohoo! Happy Friday, Lily. Before I start, I do gotta throw out where am I going? Remote camera. Yes. Baby's in the December outfit. We have Mary's completely awesome knitted Christmas trees and a delightful Thanksgiving greeting card that arrives from young Danny and his sisters and the whole Wisniewski clan. Thank you very much for sending that. Okay, as I was saying, let's get going with Branford Marsalis. This tune is called Mo Better Blues. That one's called Mo Better Blues, a Branford Marsalis composition. And I'm not sure whether Neo is really a big fan of that, but he is definitely a big fan of treats, and he was clawing my leg during that tune to indicate so. Let's see if we can get these cats on the camera. Now, I packed away my little tripod I used for this segment, so I'm probably going to handhold. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. We have 4 cats. We like to get them on camera. They're such an important part of the household. Sorry for the wavy vision there. That's Neo on the left. Morgan way in the back. Kira's the pale one in the middle, and Rosie's there behind the basket. Yes, Lily will be voyaging in the Southern Ocean with us. We're very excited to be hanging out with her and looking at albatross and so many shearwaters. I guess I should say especially so many petrels. It's going to be a lot to figure out. It's going to be fun. Let's see. Yes. Oh, Mary was also talking about how the baby with all the knitted trees looks like we left the kid in the woods, which is not. That's not what we're about. We're baby's out having an adventure. That's all. All right, let's move on. We may run a little short today, but I hope you'll understand it's for a good reason. I would like next to do the music of Horace Silver. He's a piano player and composer, and he wrote this tune called Song for My Father. I believe I may have neglected some greetings. Julian, Bob, and Cookie are here. Happy Friday to you. Bob Hurt is in the house. Let's see. Ken Eddings is here, and Jolly is here. Happy Thanksgiving, like Ken says. So glad you could all join us today. All right, now one of my favorite waltzes for this time of year. This one is, yes, some guy asked, was that Horace Silver? That is correct. Well said. Okay, and moving on from Horace Silver to another piano player. This is one of the best Christmas tunes. And let me just 1 second here. Okay. I don't need that chart. Anyway, this tune is a Vince Guaraldi tune from the Peanut Special. It's called Christmas Time is Here. Hey, Alex is here. Happy Friday, Alex. Glad you could join us. That was Christmas Time is Here, a waltz from Vince Guaraldi from the all-time great Charlie Brown Peanuts special. All right, now we're going to go. You know, it's winter here, but it's summer in the Southern Hemisphere where Mary and Lily and I are going, so I thought I'd reference some of that. We need some samba in our life. Yes, I agree with Lily. The song is automatic Christmas mode. I feel the same way. Anyway, here is a Jobim tune, one of my favorites called So Danzo Samba. Dave will remember this from the old days. Antonio Carlos Jobim, So Danzo Samba. Lisa says, "Hey, you're south of the equator. You should hit Brazil." Yeah, it's a bit of a reach from New Zealand, I think, but sooner or later, we got to get down there for musical reasons and for birdwatching reasons. Okay, now this next tune is not Brazilian, but it seems to me to call for that treatment. This is, in fact, the music of Hoagy Carmichael. It's just a beautiful, beautiful tune. So I'm going to take some liberties with it. It's called The Nearness of You. That's Hoagie Carmichael's The Nearness of You. All right. Now we're gonna do another. We got to do another one from Vince Guaraldi because you just got it, man. And this one, this also, to echo what Lily was saying earlier, this one's automatic Christmas mode for me. And it's what can I say? It's essential Vince Guaraldi type groove. You'll recognize it. It's called Christmas is Coming. Christmas is coming. And a comment in the chat room there that says Peanuts gave us some pretty mature music exposure. I really, really agree with that. And we've talked about a couple of TV and movie things that really influenced me. Vince Guaraldi on the Peanuts shows is one. I'm blocking on his name. The pianist who does all the music for Mr. Rogers. That stuff is wild. You got to check that out. And of course, all the incredibly cool music on Electric Company and Sesame Street. Good stuff. Okay. All right. I know y'all. I know we're running short, and I do apologize for that, but I literally have a plane to catch. So I'm going to close with one tune. Let's see. Before I do that, let me mention that I do have the YouTube channel here, and you can hit the like and subscribe button. And even though I'm traveling, I have provided for you. I've made time this week to record 2 more shows of our Christmas Jazz Residency. So December 6th and 15th, please tune in. Some good stuff. Really happy with how those turned out. And then my crazy plan is to fly home, land at 7 a.m. on the 20th, and be here with you that evening. So knock on wood for that plan. So I will be live with you then. But in the meantime, please do join us at the usual time for those 2 shows. And here's the point, which is the title of this next tune. I will be home for Christmas. All right, friends. I'll Be Home for Christmas is that tune. And actually, I should know who wrote that. I don't think I do. Anyway, if you know, let us know in the comments. That's going to do it for Friday Jazz Happy Hour on November 29th. I've been your host, Bill Walker, and it's been such a pleasure. Thank you all for being here. And I hope you have a great weekend and a great Christmas jazz season. Oh, I wanted to say I discovered a new record, new to me. It's a piano player I adore called Dave McKenna, who's got a left-hand walking bass line like nobody's business and swings like crazy. And he has a Christmas jazz record, which you can find on Spotify. So if that sounds appealing to you, check that out. He's great. Dave McKenna, Christmas spiked with swing or something like that. Okay. So until next Friday. Okay, so Bing Crosby recorded it, says Jim. I don't recognize those lyricist or composer. I have to look them up. Okay. So we'll be with you. We've got good stuff dropping next Friday, so be here at the same time next week. And until then, stay healthy and stay hydrated and have a great time. Bye-bye.